Cat from Cat Stitch here in New Zealand. Today is the 1st of December. Last time I saw you I think was the 19th of October. I have actually been stitching the last 6 weeks. Been doing a few other little crafts as well. I've made some more fobs and things like that. Haven't done any resin. Haven't done anything else really, just a lot of stitching. So you're going to see a lot of finishes and one WIP. So when I showed you my WIP parade on the 19th, I decided I'm going to try and do as many of them as I can and get them finished. And so that's sort of what I've done. So if you're new to the channel, thank you very much for stopping on by and giving me a go. If you like what you see, please make sure you subscribe and, you know, do all those things. Ask any questions down below. And yeah, and for those that are coming back, thanks very much guys, and thanks very much for the comments on my last one. I so appreciated all of those, and I am going to go back and respond to everybody as well, because I've just realized as I'm recording this that I haven't done that yet, but I've read every single one of them. But yes, I'm going to go back and do that once I've got this all sorted out and uploaded. But yeah, so there's going to be 3 of the WIPs that you saw on the 19th that I'm just going to put aside and take into next year. One of the WIPs I have decided not to continue with because I don't like the fabric. So it will get restarted at some point, but for now I'm just putting that aside. And I've taken one of the WIPs out of the naughty corner, yes, and it's the only one I haven't obviously finished. Hello, monkey. Yeah, you decided to come in. Okay. For those that are new, this is Monkey, and come on. Yeah. He's been a bit strange. I thought I'd lost him. Yeah. And he very rarely comes inside now. Over the last couple of weeks he took off about 10 days ago, and I couldn't find him. And then he's come back, and today is actually the first day. Right now is the first time he's come in. So he must have wanted to see all of you. So you can imagine how upsetting that was, especially coming up to the 1st anniversary of Bobby's passing this next week. So you're gonna knock the finishes off. You are. Yes, I love you. So he's decided, which is really funny, because he hasn't come inside at all. I've managed to just get him inside the door to eat some food. Otherwise I've been having to go and sit outside on the grass or on the deck to feed him over the last 4 or 5 days since he's made his appearance again. But he still loves his cuddles with me. Just destructive cat. And he's just not in with me at night, which is hard. I've missed his cuddles at night, but that's okay. We're all right, eh, monkey? Okay, so on to the Modern Folk Embroidery 2024 sale. I think As Time Flies, I think it's called. This is it. This is what the finished design looks like. And this is the part that I had to frog. So this whole section, because it was a row too high. So the fudging just wasn't working. So I had to take the whole lot out. But that was the January section. And now I have finished the January section and started halfway on the February. So it's been fixed. I'm using Silks for You for the Ready Brown, and my favourite Threadwork, my favourite grey, which is Threadworks 11212. You're not usually this smoochy when I'm on my own. No, you're not. You just decided to come in and smooch and make it look like you're a wonderful cat while the camera's on, huh? Is that right? Okay. So yeah, so that's I'm just going to carry on working on that, and occasionally I've got 4 or 5 smalls picked out for when I just want to break and want something small. Right, so my first finish is Wood Witch by Raven's Coven. This is where I was up to when I saw you guys last. The fabric is 18 count Tibucina by Fox and Rabbit. Ow, leg. And the thread I'm using is Mulberry by Weeks Dye Works. A monkey, yeah. So I did give them a little bit of an iron. You know, I'm not wonderful at ironing, but I gave them a little bit of an iron. And this is her finished. Monkey, will you quit doing that? Oi! See, she's finished. And sorry about the light. It's late afternoon. But she's gorgeous. Absolutely love her. So that's Wood Witch. That one is going to get framed. Next up was one that I did as a sort of laid back stitch along. Now I didn't finish it on the 31st, I finished it on the 1st, but I officially finished it, I think it was the 7th or 8th of November, because I had a few beads to add on to it for where I wasn't gonna... Is this one that I had? No, it's not. Is it? Oh no, it was a little bit of back stitch. Yeah. So I did finish this one earlier. Well, I don't know. So this is where Halloween Hamlet by Carolyn Manning. I'm stitching on 18 count Ada, which I dyed using RIT dyes, I believe. I don't know, it was a while ago since I dyed it. And here it is finished. I'm trying to get that glare off. So sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, no, don't go that way. Definitely more glary that way. Okay. There we are. It says Halloween Hamlet, Carolyn Manning. It is so cute. The little houses and everything were actually a lot of fun to do. So there we go. Next up is by Quaterion Creations. It's called I Am the Colour. Now with this one, this is where I was when you last saw it. I was removing the lettering and changing the lettering because I wasn't happy with how you couldn't really see it. So I changed that. So that's where I was, and here she is finished. It's quite a nice day outside, so there's lots of kids outside playing. If you're hearing a whole bunch of screaming in the background, there's no killing going on. It's just kids playing. So there we are. I Am the Colour by Quaterion Creations. Stitched on 20 count, which I dyed with onion skin. Next up is from Puntini, probably the biggest finish. Happy Halloween. This one was definitely the one that I finished after Halloween because it's got the little beads for the back size. Not that you can see them. So this is where I was. So very small start. Well, not small start. There's hundreds of stitches already, but there was a lot of work to do on this one. And here we go. This is stitched on a fox and rabbit, but I can't remember the name of the colour. And it's 18 count for this one as well. A few of my own colours in there. Now, I don't think I have the before photo of this one, but it's I'm Here to Decorate by Luba Davies Atelier. It is getting stitched on bats by Silk Weavers, I believe. My tags come off, dang it. I have slightly changed it. So, before I had a little bit of the spider done and the web on this side done, and there it is there now. So it actually supposed to say I'm here to decorate for October, but I wanted it to all stay within that sort of frame. So I just sort of thought, you know, spiders are here to decorate all year really, not just on October. So there we go. That was fun. It was a lot of, yeah, there was a lot of fill-in. And the spider and the web are both done in étoile threads. It's on 14 count. The spider is in the black étoile and the web is in the 3799 étoile, which is the dark grey. And then I can't remember what I used for the lettering. Oops. Okay, I also have starts and finishes from My Big Toe. So this one is You're the Friend. It's stitched on 18 count opalescent. I chose my own colours out of my stash. The lettering is all Silks for You thread, I do know that. And sorry about the cat here. But that one I've actually done to send to my friend. You're the friend everyone wishes they had. And this one also on the 18 count opalescent, and again threads from stash. I have a warped sense of humour is what it's called by My Big Toe, and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, the only thing I have to do is, whoops, don't drop that for a start, is pick out a button or a charm or something to pop into that little square. I haven't done that yet because I haven't decided on which one. Just a minute, monkey, nearly finished. And I can't remember if I've shown you guys these, but these were samples to show at the retreat, which I never got around to fully finishing. This one is Be My Valentine by Romys Creations. And it's on 18 count cloud, I think. And this one is by Barbara Anna. I don't know what the name of it is. I don't think, it just had B. So I don't know if she's actually released this one. Can you guys see that? Here we go. Again, colours from stash, based on the colours of the design. And then the last one, the big one, I know. Yeah, the big one is very much thanks to the a lovely friend, Tony. She very generously took on board the big task of doing the back stitch and beading for my oldest WIP, which is Bellatrix by Bella Filipina. The monkey's getting destructive down there. He's wanting to go back out because the door went and shut after he came in. Yes, I know, just wait. And it is really big. so I've just attached it to a board at the moment. I haven't laced it or anything, but she is incredible. All the way back here. Don't know if you can see it. But what I'll do is I'll bring her up so you can have a... So the fabric she stitched on is 14 Count Father Time by Mystic Fabrics. She's definitely the biggest. She was started on the 1st of January 2021. So she was my oldest unfinished WIP. I'll zoom in a bit more. You can see all the beads. I don't know if you can see the dangly ones up there. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? But she is absolutely beautiful. So thank you so much, Tony, for bringing her to life for me and getting her finished and fixing all my mistakes, because when I stopped working on her was around about the time that things health-wise were starting to go a bit askew. But no, she's all finished now, so I'm going to find a way to get her framed. So she's going to get framed. Yeah, and then the only other thing I wanted to let you guys know, and let me know if you're interested in it, because I'm only going to be working on my modern poke embroidery probably for the next month. I do have a design picked out to start on New Year's Eve, which I might pop a picture of up right at the end of the video as like right the last thing that you see, sort of thing, if I remember. Yeah, so I have got that picked out, but because of that I won't really have a lot to show you next month. But what I was thinking of doing, and what was suggested by another lovely friend, Catherine, was to do, because she saw my box of pillows that I'd done, my fully finished ones, and she said I should do a pillow parade. So I've picked out about 55, 60 of them, yes, that many, and I've just put little tags on the back of them so that I know what each of them are, because there's no way during filming I'd be able to remember the name of all the designs or the designers. So I've got those ready to go, so I'm going to film that sometime probably next weekend to pop up for next month, because it might take a while. And then, you know, so if you're interested, that will be the feature of my next floss tube. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Health-wise, you know, good days, bad days. And it's actually been a little bit more of a positive this last week, apart from Monkey giving me a heart attack and having me stressing out over the fact that I don't know where he is and stuff like that. Hey, yeah, talking about you. But I've got some ideas of some more things I want to make. I've got a bunch more pocket hugs to do and a little bit more resin. I haven't done any resin for a while, so I'm getting a bit withdrawn. So I want to do some more for the pocket hugs and some tags. So those just small things, not so much in the big things. Yeah, so I think that's everything. I think that's all we're doing and all we've got. So yeah, so thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. Totally appreciate. Sorry about the lighting. It's usually, I mean, this sort of thing, if I do it in the morning, it's not so bad. It's not the light, you know, the light outside isn't affecting inside. But unfortunately, yeah, this morning I wasn't going to do it. So, so we're doing it this afternoon, and this is the effect, where the lighting is all wrong. But, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully you got to see enough of the finishes to see them finished. So, for now, take care everybody. For those in the US and everything, hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. For those that went to the Jingle Ball, hope you had a great time. And yeah, just take care of each other and yourselves, and happy stitching. And don't forget, march to the beat of your own drum. It's where the magic happens. Take care everyone. See you next time. Toodles.